Namaste. We found this footprint in the ice. It's huge. Do you know what could have made it?
Many years ago, high in the Himalayan mountains, a small Sherpa village lay nestled amidst towering peaks of rock and ice. Shimmering ice lakes reflected the sunlight in the distance. But this peaceful scene hid a terrible truth. For generations, the Sherpa people lived in constant fear of a monstrous threat. The Yetis. These towering creatures prowled the mountains, terrorizing the villagers, stealing their children, and wreaking havoc upon their lives. Amid their despair, an old Sherpa grandfather sat silently, deep in thought. Suddenly, a spark of inspiration lit his face. A bright smile spread across his weathered features, and he said, "I have an idea." The elders leaned in, listening closely to his plan. The next day, the Sherpa families gathered in a clearing surrounded by majestic mountains. Laughter filled the air as they sat in a large circle, sharing food and drink. The Sherpas continued their act, pretending to celebrate. Some even pulled out wooden swords, staging mock battles filled with laughter and cheers. But this was no ordinary celebration. It was a carefully crafted ruse. After the games, the villagers replaced their wooden swords with steel ones. They left the swords alongside leftover food and gallons of alcohol in the clearing. As the sun set, the villagers quietly packed their belongings and returned to their homes. Night fell, and the Yetis entered the clearing. Their noses twitched as they sniffed the air, lured by the scent of food. They devoured the feast, gulped down the alcohol, and soon they were stumbling and laughing, drunk on the Sherpa's offerings. In their inebriation, they picked up the sharp steel swords, mimicking the Sherpa's earlier mock battles. What began as clumsy play quickly turned into aggressive fighting. The Yetis, unaware of their own strength and the sharpness of the blades, fought ferociously. By dawn, the clearing was silent. The Yetis, defeated by their own recklessness, lay scattered across the battlefield. Laughter once again filled the air as children played freely, their voices echoing through the mountains. Through their wit and unity, the Sherpa people had rid themselves of the Yetis forever. Their cleverness became a tale told for generations, a reminder of how courage and cunning can overcome even the mightiest of foes. And so, the Sherpa people lived in peace, their village a sanctuary once more, or so they believed. Not all of